What's up, Fat Boy Fox? What is going on? Got some Foxbody stuff pending coming down the pipe. I'll tell you what, I really do like these new 10th anniversary rims for sure. Night and day difference over the last car. Or the last setup. Or the 5 stars. Night and day. What's up, Junker? How you doing, sir? Yep, so I guess we'll wait a minute. We'll start talking about Fox here in a second. Get the women in that car. Which one, man? My wife's gonna learn to drive stick in this one here in not too long. We're just waiting for someone to watch the boys. What's up, Stu Fast Truck? How you doing, man? It's showing I have one person here, and I'm literally talking to like 5 of you. YouTube's been weird like that lately. Yep, we are trying to get the cars ready, man. Both cars are technically down right now, unfortunately. They all, I noticed problems. Both have problems. I noticed them in the same day, so that kind of stinks. What's up, Ken? How you doing, man? Ken Illinois Rides, local to me. Good guy. Salty, how you doing, sir? Yep, the old Foxbody could have been a death trap this past. I guess it was Monday. Yeah, yesterday. Could have been a death trap. Luckily, nothing happened. But I swapped out those wheels. We'll go ahead and start talking about it, I guess. So swapped out the 10th anniversary wheels, and if you haven't seen them, they look pretty freaking good. I love the way those look compared to the 5 stars. They definitely night and day difference on the car. Night and day difference. Salty's following me. 66 Coupe. Nice, Junker. Exhausted. Spent the day getting the clips ready to pull the motor tomorrow and put the new one in the next couple of days. Man, you're making fast progress there. All right, I got to figure out something to sit on, guys, because I'm sitting on this bucket, and it's killing me. I'm going to sit on a tarp. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Paul DeFox. Paul, I'm going to be watching I need to watch the weight reduction video you just did. I got that saved in my watch later. I'm definitely going to watch that. Because this car's slow enough as it is. Anything I can do to make it faster. But I have a feeling that some of it's going to be to remove a lot of your interior, which I need the interior. Placement, floor quarters, and a lot more. Yep. I've done the floor replacement on the MG I had. So I've done that part. And if I can do it with a Harbor Freight flux core welder, man, anybody can do it. So you guys know, so I swapped the 10th anniversary rims on the Foxbody, and like I was just showing them right there, right? They look pretty good. And I immediately ran into clearance issues. So like cranked the wheel over and it was rubbing. And then I realized that the tires on the wheels were different sizes. One was we had a 225 50 or 225 50 17, and I had a 245 45 17. Well, I had the 50 up front, and it was definitely too much girth there, and it was rubbing. So I threw it to the back, and I moved the 45s up front, and it's still slightly rubbing. But I went and got the initial issue was happening was there's a weight on the inside of the lip that was hitting my strut cover. And so I went and got some wheel spacers. And so a lot of people, I had a couple guys recommend to me the Advanced Auto Parts one, cheap one. And I was like, I don't know. And I kind of wish I'd gone with my gut and gone with the LMR one, like Excel Tech, I think is the name of the company, because it's fitted for the Foxbodies. Because the one I got was a Dorman one. And even though it looks like it's going to be centered right on the hub, there's so much play in it. So it's not centered. It's not balanced. It's just sitting there, and there's a lot of play in it. And so I have it on there right now just to keep the wheels off the strut and prevent damage. But I'm gonna have to get new. I'm gonna have to get new spacers. But the spacers work. They do their purpose, but they're not balanced. So that's kind of frustrating. Let me get caught up here. But the next problem came where I got the spacers on, and I was driving the car to work yesterday, and it was a gorgeous day. And as I'm driving, as I start picking up speed, right? So first of all, the wheels, it's a lower profile tire than the standard five-star ponies. Hey, Matt, what's going on? 81 Fox, LSX swap, 815 LSX swaps. What's going on, man? Haven't seen the update for the Volvo today, so I'm going to have to get in and check on that. They're doing 815 and a whole bunch of people. Cletus, who else? Cletus, 815. You know what? 815, put it in the chat. Everybody who's building that Volvo LS swap wagon, pretty badass build, pretty cool. I'm gonna forget somebody, so I'd rather you just type it in. But all right, so put the spacer on. I need to stay focused, right? Put the spacer on, guys, and it took care of the issue with the weight and the wheel rubbing on the strut. So that was great. But I started driving it, and as I started getting up to speed, highway speeds, right, you kind of, a wider tire kind of follows the grooves of the road a little bit more. But all of a sudden, I feel like kind of like a jerking motion either way. And I was like, nah, there's an alignment. There's a pretty bad alignment issue. And I already need to get it aligned. The steering wheel was already cocked to the side, but it wasn't like pulling either direction before. So I take the car to an alignment shop, and they put it up on the tower. And they immediately, guys, like, hey, man, come over here, take a look. And one of my inner tie rod is completely shot. Like, he sat there and was doing this, and my whole wheel was just boop, 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 boop. And so, like, that was super dangerous. Like, if that thing had snapped, I would have been screwed. So I'm gonna replace it. Got new tie rods coming. We'll swap that one out. Do I watch? What's up, Denzel? Do I watch Alejandro? I do occasionally. I've watched quite a few of his videos. He's it's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny guy because he lays it all on the table. So I do enjoy some of those. Oh, you reminded me. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I meant to post something to kind of advertise this a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. Live now. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do. All right, give me a second, guys. I gotta go grab my coffee real quick from the missus behind me. She's not coming on camera, so let me go grab that. Be right back. Oh boy. Thank you. All right, so we'll swap out those inner tie rods, and we'll get the one inner tie rod. We might do both. I'm not sure. I got to check the other one. I think he said it was good. But we'll swap out that inner tie rod, get the car back on the road. He said that he has a feeling that when I pull the boot cover back, it might be leaking power steering fluid, but I feel like when you usually do that, you can feel a little bit of squishiness. I squeezed it. It felt pretty dry. I mean, it didn't feel like anything was in there, so I think I might be okay with the steering rack, honestly. I was worried I was going to have to replace it. Not worried. It's just something else I'd have to replace. But I thought about buying an entire bump steer kit because it'd be nice to lower this thing just a smidge. I don't know how much play I got with these bigger tires, though, and I don't want to cause more problems with the rubbing. So I got to find someone who's got a little more experience with 17-inch tires, lowering it, and see like how far they were able to lower it, what springs they use. And 815 has posted all the channels that are doing this pretty awesome Volvo 960 wagon LS swap. Pretty cool little build. Let's see. Oop. One sec, guys. There it is. Okay, good. Also insert some steering rack. Yeah, I was looking at those, Paul. I was looking at steering rack limiters. But I don't. The issue I was having was that the rim was actually, it was rubbing on the strut tower just straight. Whenever I went in reverse and I turned the wheel, it would rub, and you'd hear it go thump, thump, thump. And so the spacer helped with that. I was having issues with it also rubbing on the inside of the welt. And I think actually switching the tires, the 50s to the back and the 45s to the front, helped with that a little bit. So, but yeah, the car's going to stay parked until I fix the tie rod. It was pretty bad. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I was looking at it, and at the worst, I mean, the deflect, one straight, the worst, the other one was pretty bad. So we're gonna get that taken care of, But you know what? It's like the first thing that's really broken and gone wrong on a Fox, and it's not going to be the last. So, but now, so the other big thing I want to start, I'm saving for now. The next purchase I'm going to make for the Fox, and I'm probably gonna have to get some of my friends involved and see if anyone can help me out with it. But I'm gonna buy a new top because I want to make sure I can keep the rain out. Because I do want to do Foxtoberfest. So I'm going to buy a new convertible top, hopefully get an install video on that. I haven't watched one yet, but I've heard that they're awful and terrible. So hopefully I can get that knocked out and do it fine. I know a couple people have done it, but I heard if it's a one-man job, it's not fun. So hopefully somebody can help me out with that. But I tell you what, the Fox is it's still running good. I still have the idle problem. Have an idle problem. I really just need to get a timing gun too and just see how my timing is. See if I've got any adjustment needed. But I've been, unfortunately, the Foxbody hasn't gotten as much love on the channel lately because we've been so focused on our trip to Ponies and Smokies and getting the boss ready for that. And then I had a whole bunch of content from Ponies and Smokies lined up. And so hopefully everybody, yeah, I hear you, Paul. Yeah, I might do that. Hopefully, a lot of people didn't watch the go-kart video, which is perfectly fine. That was a lot of fun. It was really, and everybody, by the way, I think I already said this in the last live stream, but everybody who offered your prayers and stuff for my son when he had surgery, it went great. And so I appreciate that. And, it was really cool to do something that he wanted to do right before that trip. And the go-kart thing was really funny and a lot of fun. But yeah, it was the opening of that video is pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, I immediately break the rules, immediately. No wait time. And I also found out ways to you don't see it in there, but I figured out a way to make my cart faster than everybody else's. I figured out a way to move the cable around. But yeah, so back to the cars. Foxbody, we got I'm going to get a top ordered here soon once I've got enough saved up for it. The Boss 302, I was driving it yesterday as well, and I was backing. I went to go pick up dinner, and as I was backing up, man, the worst grinding feeling in the steering wheel ever. And I was like, man, that's awful. And it's it's got to be my brakes because I haven't changed those brakes in 5 years. I've had the car for 5 years. I've put roughly 25,000 miles on it in 5 years. So I mean, it's not bad, but maybe more than that, about 27,000 miles. And they haven't been, some of them have been a lot of cruising miles, but it's not easy miles that are going on that car. So I'm sure the brakes need to be replaced. And so I ordered, I don't know what pads everybody uses. And if you've used these, let me know. Tell me what you think. But I ordered the drilled and slotted rotor kit, the Power Stop Z26 carbon fiber pads. I was reading reviews, reading good things. I've heard, and I don't know if it's true, but people are saying that it can cut down on your brake dust tremendously, and I hope that's the case because cleaning those powder-coated rims is a pain in the butt. There's worse rims out there, but I just, any time I don't have to clean my wheels, that's a good day. I appreciate you, Paul. I appreciate you and Sally. But yeah, so Paul, are you going? You are going to Chocolate Fox? I've heard several times. I think. I wish I can go to Chocolate Fox. I wish I can, but I've got to pick and choose my my events for sure. And I'm not positive that my car would make it up there. What's going on, DV? How you doing, sir? Oh, that's cool, Paul. I'm glad you're gonna be able to make it down, man. Sabino, how you doing, sir? Yep. So let's see what else. Other updates. Got a couple videos dropping. I've got the video for the wheels the wheel issue in the Foxbody coming. I've got header restoration coming. I have got to finish the other header. I've only done one of them. I've got I've got a video for the boss where some company wants me to test out some LED lights. So that's coming. What else? Man, I got a lot of stuff in the back burner. It's all about finding time to do it. And then we'll do the tie rod replacement on this car. I mean, I know there's a million of them out there, but it's just kind of documenting the build project, Yeah, man. Jack, you just hit, what was it? You say you hit 15K? Was that it? I can't remember what number you just hit. You hit a big number, man. Was it 13K? Whatever. Mr. Determined Veteran just hit a new milestone. I'm going to go figure out what it is real quick before I butcher this. I'm sure you can type it faster than I can look it up. No, 13K. He just hit 13K, guys. That's pretty impressive. Congratulations, Jack. Glad to see your subs go up. Nice. Hey, thanks, Chuck. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, you'll be 15 soon, man. You're flying up there. Your videos are doing great, especially with all that bike content. I feel a little bit out of place there, but I love a good Harley for sure. And there's definitely a lot about them I didn't know. But yeah, so once I get the new convertible top in and I get that ready for the Foxbody, because I think that's for me, it's going to be a must-have. I have to have that in order to take this thing to events where it's going to stay outside overnight. I have to have a top that's going to keep it waterproof. So we get that new top. We're also I got some SEM. I think it's like bumper coating. So we're going to do the headlight buckets. We're going to do a video on the headlight buckets. We're going to paint those black. And if I like the way they come out, I'm going to consider doing the trim, but I might just do the buckets and leave the trim paint color. The only problem is the kid who had it before me, he tagged something. So I'm already missing some paint here on the front of the bumper. So I might have to paint it anyway. So it might just, be better for me just to paint it. And then I need to figure out, I probably need to take a paint chip and take it somewhere so I can get some, even if I can get a rattle can, something to touch up this car a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. It's not a show car, but it can at least look nicer, and it looks pretty nice for what it is. For like a $2,000 car, I'm very happy how this car looks rolling down the street. That's for sure. Wasn't a very good car vlogger. I'm just doing things I know. I love learning from you car guys today. I don't know, man. I enjoyed your car vlogs too. So I don't know. I thought your car vlogs were pretty good. And I'm not a great vlogger either. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm just doing my thing. I'm doing videos that I want to watch later, and that's just how it works. And some do really well, some don't do as well. Like the go-kart one didn't do as well, and I wasn't expecting it to. But that's like one of my, because of what I did, it's like one of my favorite videos. And I can't wait. Maddox hasn't seen it yet because he's been at his grandmother's house, aka Nana. So he'll be back here and he'll get to watch it, or he's probably watching it there. Coffee. Tell you what, man, lifeblood. So yeah, once we get that, once we get the top in, and the top is here in the garage, the next thing I'm going to save for is parts for this guy, this motor. We're going to start saving for our rebuild kit for the motor, and I'm not sure what build I want to do. I'm still learning a lot. I need to sit down and start watching content or doing research on what it takes to rebuild an engine. I've never done it before, so I'm learning for sure. And I'm starting from square one. So I'm trying to see if I want to do. There's all those kits out there available. So I saw the 331 kit, 347 kit, and I might just want to do a 306, something kind of basic, still a good cruiser, more power than, still probably double the power I've got right now in this TBI engine. But I'm trying to figure out the way I want to go forward. I'm also going to have to start picking up. I'm going to have to start picking up accessories for the motor, because all the accessory drive on the motor I've got right now, I mean, I could change out pulleys too, but I think I just want new equipment, because I want it to look nice. I want it to look good and just be a nicer car. But everything that's on here is 85 Thunderbird accessories. And so instead of running one serpentine belt like the Foxbodies do, my car right now is running 3 belts. And I'll tell you what, it is so, like, I bought the tech manual for the Foxbody, and a lot of the work I had to do to like replace the water pump, etc., etc. I had to take off a lot of crap to even get one thing out. So I think it would have saved me a lot of grief if it was all set up like a Foxbody. So I think I'm just gonna buy everything new, put new parts on. I've got a used water pump that I could use for this, but I'm just gonna put it on the shelf in case of an emergency or something. I've got new timing. I've already started collecting parts though. I've got the brand new. I got a brand new timing set. So we've got some good stuff here. Got the gasket kit. What else? Yep, got the kit for the headers. Now, I do think whenever I can link up with MJI. I'm sorry. All right, let me get caught up on chat real quick. But whenever I can link up with MJI, we are going to put the long tubes on the flat tappet motor, because the way I look at it is once the exhaust is in, it's in. And so I've got the Chilton or the Haynes. I got the Haynes. Once the exhaust is in, it's in. So that way we can just unbolt it from this and just bolt it to the new one. I imagine that's how easy it'll go, but you never know, I guess. Primo, you didn't miss much. We kind of talked about I'm pretty bad about waiting until a big crowd gets in here, I'll be honest. But we talked about the issues the Foxbody's having. I'm having wheel clearance issues. I was having wheel rubbing issues. And actually, and now I'm having wheel alignment issues. One of my tie rods is really bad, like bad, where he shook it, and I was like, can't believe I drove on that. So I got it home. It's sitting here until the new tie rod comes in Saturday. I'm hopefully going to try and get swapped out this weekend if I can. But I honestly think that might be the cause of my tire rub too. That has to be it. That has to be part of it, because everybody I was talking to was running 45s up front. So, and they weren't having any issue with rubbing, but I am. And I think it's because the wheel just has all that extra play in it. And it's probably really jacking up the geometry there. What's up, Sean? How you doing, sir? Yeah, I've got the Haynes, like I said. I do use it. Yeah, I've got some work. And then I just ordered Primo. I don't know what you ran on your GTs, but I just ordered the Power Stop Z26 brake kit for the Boss. The Boss, man. Usually, every car I've ever had, when the pads are going out, you start hearing like a squeak. Well, I never heard a squeak, but when I was backing out of a parking spot the other day, there was a nasty grind coming from the front wheel. And so I'm like, ugh, yeah, we're going to swap those out. Yeah, Rock Auto is good. Actually, I was going to order the pads from Rock Auto for the Boss, but Amazon actually beat the price and there's free shipping. So I went with Amazon. A lot of times I have noticed that Rock Auto will actually beat Amazon. So like actually the 10W or sorry, the 5W50 full synthetic motorcraft oil I got to put in the Boss. It's cheaper on Rock Auto than it is on Amazon by a significant amount. So I usually buy that from Rock Auto. Matter of fact, I need to get some more just to have it on my hands. Ugh. Tell you what, man, I need this coffee today. Oh my God, Primo. Yeah. Is that your metric? Oh man, I got to change the brakes. Trade it in. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, well, I'm getting, I got carbon fiber pads. I think it's carbon fiber and ceramic. It's like a composite. I don't know. I got to look it up again. A lot of people recommended it. So it was their performance one meant for muscle cars and performance cars. So that's one I bought. And a lot of good reviews on it. A lot of people recommending it. So that's what I went with. But yeah, I need to get it on there. The weather is improving. I do want to get the Boss back to the track. I don't know how I didn't talk about this. I do have hey, Jack, I appreciate it, sir. You know, you don't have to do that. I just like talking to you guys, man. I appreciate you coming in, Jack. You take care, sir. And I'll hit you up soon. Thanks again, Jack. Yeah, so I got a video coming up where I didn't really run, but I did. So I did a couple pulls on the highway from a lower speed to a highway speed, right? Not going to say nothing crazy. But we're on the way to Cars and Coffee. I had that thing on the back of my car, and I made a pull next to a 530 horsepower and a SRT swapped. It was an SRT swapped RT Challenger. So it was a 392 swapped RT Challenger, making 530 rear wheel NA horsepower. And I'm not gonna lie, he ate me alive. So the second one, he ate me alive. The first one, he would have ate me alive if I stayed in it, but I got out of it because I'm not trying to be stupid. No, not Mexico. I didn't have to go to Mexico. I stayed within the legal limit, Primo. I did not have to go to Mexico. All right. Or at least close enough to legal limit. No Mexico. No. But I also ran now here's where I'm happy. Here's what made my day. All right. So that guy tuned, he would have destroyed me no matter what. It's like a freaking, he's in the 11s. He runs the 11s in the quarter. Is what it is, right? Well, I also made a pull next to, there's a big group of cars going to Cars and Coffee. I made a pull next to a LS2 Corvette C6, and yeah, man, he was not catching me. So that made my day right there. And honestly, I had a buddy behind me, and I was like, man, did you at least get me a clip of? Did you get me a clip of running a Corvette with a mini Boss 302 on the back? And then he's like, no, I didn't. I was like, dude, like easily a million views. Like, why did you not record that and hand that to me? You could help me out, buddy. There's a video on the internet of a Hellcat pulling a lawnmower racing somebody. I think a Boss 302 pulling a mini Boss 302 would easily kill it. But, I didn't do anything crazy though. Like those guys that run to like, all right, Primo's in here. A lot of the runs to like well into the hundreds, way over. That's too much for me. Too much. I'll pull to like a highway speed, which in my eyes is like 85, and I'll cut it out there. I'm not trying to get in trouble for what I do for a living, Fiance brought me a coffee. Gonna chat a bit. I'll hop back in a few. Hey, man. No, Sean, I understand, man. You go say hello to the missus or future missus. Call her missus right now. Sean Ryder is our newest Mustang member. He's been a long time channel follower, but he went from MG to Mustang. He's because of all you guys, talking to you guys, it's made him switch over to the Mustang world. All right, let's see what else. All right, so the other big elephant in the room here is my wife, and she's going to be. She's not a big elephant. She's teeny. She's watching. Embarrassing moment there. Anyways, my wife's like 5'1". She's a small little thing, but she's gonna learn stick shift in the Boss 302. We do need to find a spot to do it. We got to find out a good area near me, somewhere without light poles, without parking stanchions, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Rich, you have a good night, man. Thanks for hopping in here, sir. I will chat with you later. What's up, Street Fox? Street Fox 347. See, Street Fox, that's the kind of guy I need to talk to here. You know, we're talking about the Fox here a little bit, and I'm debating what kind of route I want to go for that engine. You know, if I want to just do 306, 302 rebuild, go 306, go 331, 347. I don't know. I was looking at all the rebuild kits, and I'm sure there's more that goes into it than just swapping the parts, right? But, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Take her behind big lots. Pretty open back there. All right, I'll have to go drive. I'll have to go scope that out, Ken. I'll have to go scope that out. I don't think I've been back there. Just need room. That's all I need. What's up, Tim? How you doing, Tim? But yeah, so let's see. So I'm out of Pigeon Forge content. We're done with that. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, and I'll show you guys real quick. A buddy of mine. So back in February, I got called from a friend of mine who's like, "Hey, you know, you want to? I'm doing some. I have a new photo. He's a professional photographer. He shot for Belgian Wheels. Like he gets booked by Belgian. Matter of fact, he did a photo shoot for Belgian Wheels, and they were so happy with what he did, they gave him a free set of Belgian Wheels. So, like, real freaking awesome photographer, right? And he calls me or he messaged me, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come? You want to get your car? Do a shoot with your car? I want to test out this new spot I found." I'm like, "Hey, yeah, sure." So I am under the impression, like, you know, I take photos myself on my phone, right? And I'm like, you know, this will be like an hour long. It won't be that long. Well, I got 3 pictures taken. A buddy of mine came. He got 3 pictures taken. Well, 3 photos made. How long do you guys think it took to shoot 6 photos of a car? How long? Well, everybody's saying, hey. What's up, Yellow Hammer? 6 photos of 2 cars. Oh, no, Ken. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we started officially shooting at 9 p.m. I think I got home. It was either 1:30 or 2 a.m. It was late. Super late. And this was back in February. And on top of it all, it was like a crazy day in February, I remember, because it was like 60 degrees during the daytime, and then at night it dropped down into the freezing. And so I was wearing like these cargo shorts, and I got a video on all this. I'm just waiting for the rest of the photos to get edited. I'm wearing these cargo shorts, and it's just temperatures is dropping. I'm getting freaking miserable. And the reason he does it is because he does this thing called light painting. And so if you guys know anything about photography, I didn't know this was a thing. He literally just takes it. He's like this really slow exposure, and he takes this gigantic like light wand, and he's walking along the length of the car, and he paints the car. And he takes like 50 pictures, takes all the different lighting angles, pieces it together to make one awesome image where its lighting is perfect on the car, despite the surrounding area. I'm going to show you guys one of the photos he did, because I'm going to do a video. I'm going to try and piece the video together. The problem I had is when I shot the video, I didn't turn off the GoPro stabilization mode. And when it's dark out, it tries to stabilize based on the horizon. There's no horizon, so the video is all jumpy. But I still want to do the video so you guys can kind of see what he's doing and kind of help him out, because this came out sick. I'm very happy. This is just one picture. Hopefully you got, and this isn't even the HD version. Hopefully you guys can appreciate it. Hold on, let's see. Oh, it's so dark. Hold on. Why is it not focusing? All right. I think I posted it on. It looks terrible on here. It looks terrible. All right. Well, it doesn't look great on there. I think I posted it on YouTube too on my community tab. So you guys should check that out. It is and if you're friend on Facebook or on Instagram, I think I posted on Instagram too. It is a sick picture. And he's got some other ones that are still coming that he took. I can't wait to get that. Let's see. Get those. 6 hours exactly, Tim. 6 hours. It took a long, long time. Oh, and you know what? I just remembered. Yeah, we did hit 2,000 subscribers. So I'm not going to do it today because I wasn't planning on it today. But we're going to do those giveaways I talked about soon. I got to figure out how I want to do it. If I want to do the comment thing like I usually do and just do 3 separate giveaways. I kind of think that's how I want to do it. That's just how I've always done it. Or I guess I could do a live stream. I just don't know how to pick a winner from a live stream. I just feel like it's so arbitrary, and I don't want to just sit here and pick someone's name. I don't know. Maybe I have my wife come in and pick one, but she might not want to do that either. So maybe I let the boys do it. Well, it might let the boys do it because they pick the cars. Maybe they can pick the winners. I think I like that. Another dime, sir. And you peeps with yellow Mustangs, aka Yellow Hammer Garage, and Brody Strouth, if he's in here, you know, got some yellow Mustang stuff here. Even though it's 69s, maybe you'd like it. It's all right. So it's kind of exaggeration. It's down because I'm not going to drive it right now, but it needs new brakes, like bad. I don't even know how the rotors don't look terrible, but you can tell that they're getting rubbed away. They shouldn't. So I got some Power Stop Z26 coming, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, it is a sick pick, Primo. Like when he sent it to me, and he's gonna get me the HD version here soon. He's on deployment right now, so thoughts and prayers out for him, my boy Brandon. But he's on deployment, and he was editing it while I was on deployment, and he sent it to me. I'm like, dude. Because this has been since February, and I haven't been bothering him because he's got family stuff. He's got deployment to worry about. So let him do his thing. I knew he'd get it to me eventually. Yeah, it is another level. Like, I had never heard of it. Okay, funny story. So you guys should hear this story. This is funny. So like I said, it took 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. So I get in my car, right, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, man, my wife's got to be wondering where I am. I get a text immediately as soon as I get in my car, I start driving home, and I'm telling Brandon and my buddy Connor, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Like, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble for being out this late. So I'm like, I figured it was gonna take like 1 or 2 hours. I get this text is like, and it immediately says, it does not take 6 hours to shoot pictures of a car. And I'm like, hey, I would have agreed with you 100%, but I was wrong. Like he legitimately took like 50 pictures to make that one picture. It's crazy, man. Mr. Mach1, Gary, how you doing, sir? Gary's trying to become one of the newest Boss 302 owners. And I'm rooting for you, Gary. I'm your biggest fan here. But Gary wants the old school one. I appreciate it, Primo. Yeah, we're going to do those giveaways soon. Yeah, I got to do some editing as well. All right, Ken, I'll see you soon, man. Hey, Ken, I'm going to need to link up with you, man. I need to come in and check out your build. That's what I need to do. Because we never actually officially met, Ken, because the time you came to my house, I had a crisis flooding in my house, so I wasn't able to come out and meet you. Middle class tax slave. What's up, man? It's been a while since I've talked to you. How you doing? Oh, other thing. Okay, I do have some other big news. Hold on, guys. So I got this guy. He's been messaging me. All right. So you guys tell me what you think here. He's been messaging me a set of Cook side pipes on Instagram. They're damaged, but I got a friend who said he can make them good as new. Cook side pipes for a good deal. And I've been having issues with this guy trying to get him to use PayPal. And so he says that PayPal's not letting him verify his account, something like that. But he says he's willing to do something else to make me comfortable, like with a sale. He's like maybe I send him $25 on another medium, and I don't have to send him the rest until he shoots me a picture of the tracking label and tracking number. I mean, I think the dude's legit. I do think he's legit. I just don't want to burn my money. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to get burned with their own money. And that's why I use PayPal, because it's kind of a safeguard. But Cook Side Pipes, the one last holy grail Boss 302 part I've been looking for. It's within grasp. I'm just debating whether or not I want to spend my money on it or risk my money on it, because it's a good deal. It's a good deal. They're damaged, but it's still a good deal. And I think he's really got them. Like, I want them. I really want them. I've used R1 in the past. Yeah, I looked at, so Yellowhammer, I went on R1's website, and the performance, so they had multiple pads, right? And the performance pads, and R1's a pretty good price. The performance pads, they were out of stock. And honestly, I probably could have still used my the same rotors. Not really, they didn't really need to be planed down all that bad. I didn't see any pitting or anything really, just normal wear. But I'm switching to the slotted rotors. It'll be better appearance. And when I'm doing the brake pads, I'm going to go ahead and probably paint the calipers. I need to go pick up some high temp clear coat, if there is such a thing. So I need to Google that and get some high temp clear coat. So we're going to paint the calipers. I got Brembo decals to put on them. We'll clear coat it. Probably do 2 coats or so. Hopefully they stick on. They don't melt or anything like that, but we'll see. I'm saying, hey, Paul, be careful. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say it sounds like a hassle. A hassle. Yeah, it is a hassle. But the dude, like, his profile's legit. I'll say that. I mean, he's got a Boss 302. He's got almost 3,000 followers. I mean, it's a very basic profile. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Maybe if I get him, I don't know. One thing I might do is I think that AB's garage, or not AB's garage, the driver mod is semi close to him. So maybe I can get him to link up with the driver mod or somebody down in, I think he's in somewhere down in Florida, like right in his backyard. I think he's near Pensacola or something. Yeah, it does sound risky, but it's a good price. I'll say that. It's a good price for those. But I just want them so bad. Gosh. Those side pipes, I've been looking for them forever. And I saw a set on a car at Ponies and Smokies, and when I saw it, I was like, God, man, I really, really want them. Yeah, it says it doesn't require clear coat. Let's see. Hold on. What's it say? Yeah, it's ceramic. It doesn't require clear coat, but I want to do clear coat for the decal because I don't want the Brembo decal to fall off. I want to put the Brembo decal on there. I have a funny story. I thought I'd see what I can get for the Boss on the Carvana quote. They offered me $28K when they are selling them for. Yeah, dude. Well, they were before let's see. It's April, so about a year ago, man, they were offering stupid money for Boss 302s, like ridiculous money. And now they've kind of seen the market's kind of wishy-washy a little bit, and so they've brought those numbers back down. Boom tubes, I looked into it, David. They are pretty expensive. They're very expensive. And I was going to do boom tubes. I was thinking about doing boom tubes for the Foxbody. Or wait, was I talking about the Boss? Maybe I was talking about the Boss. I can't remember. And the other problem with boom tubes is the outlet for the side pipes, I'd say is probably about an inch and looks like an inch and a half, inch and 3/4. And boom tubes, the small size they had, I think it was like 2.5. A lot about upgrading brakes, but I think I'm just going to wait until I do SY50 calipers. And that, I thought about that too, Yellowhammer, because you can get SY50 calipers for not a bad deal. Yeah, but the reason a lot of people go to the electronic cutouts is because they want to be courteous to their neighbors and you want to turn down that sound. When it's open, it's open. Matter of fact, I have to do the. I already pre-warned my wife, so I had this company send me these LED headlights to make a video on. And actually, I'll show them to you guys. Let's show them to you. But these LED headlights to make a video on. And I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to start the car at night because I'm going to have to go outside and record a before video and a before light and a display, whatever you want to call it, and an after so you can see the differences. And I said, it's going to be loud, so just be prepared. Let me go get those bulbs. I'll show you guys those real quick. Hold on. So this company reached out to me on Instagram. And they wanted, they say, hey, we'd love for you to we want to offer you these headlights. If we'll give you a set of headlights if you'll make a video on them and post it to YouTube or TikTok or something like that, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Let me, but I said, I'm going to tell you, be brutally honest with you. If the headlight's junk, I'm going to tell everybody it's junk because I don't put junk on the Boss 302. So, so they didn't say anything, they didn't really tell me don't do that. So here they are. These guys. I mean, it's metal. There's the part that buckles in is plastic, just like the OEM one right here. And you got the same little rubber gasket in here. And I don't know. I'm interested to try them. It looks like the cooling. So now this is what I think is going to fail on this. If it fails, the cooling mechanism is right here. There's a fan in here. There's a little fan that spins inside this heat diffuser. And I'm just curious at how long that motor can last. That motor's going to get hot too, right? So, we're going to give it a shot. We'll see we'll see how it goes. But it's plug and play. I'm supposed to do an unboxing video, so I got to put it back in the box. But I've been meaning to put some LEDs on the Boss anyway. So I figured, what's it hurt to try these out? If I don't like them, I'll just put the OEM ones back on. Not if I can make them. Oh, yeah. David, that'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat, David. That'd be something interesting for sure. Tax Slave, when did you buy yours? I bought mine early 21, and it had 31 Ks in the clock for about 30 Gs. Yeah, that's a pretty good. You know what, though, Yellowhammer? That's a good price. Early 20, that's a good price right there. You must have bought it right before the hike because 31K miles at 30 Gs, that's pretty good. Hey, Tim, have a good night, sir. 3 a.m. Always. I got you, Tim. Have a good night, man. Oh, Matt's in here. Hey, Sublime, what's going on? Boom tubes would be cooler, and I'd love to do boom tubes. David, maybe we can work something out, man. We should talk, David, offline and kind of put our brains together here. Problem is, I wish I was close to you so we could kind of measure the hanging location, because if we could use the stock bolt location, that'd be pretty awesome. Save a lot of stress off the exhaust. remember saying later, Tim. I was a bit lucky. Bought it for $30K private sale right before pandemic. $14K is on it. Hey, dang, that is awesome. That is a good price. Is yours is a 13 too, right? You have a 13 Oxford White, if I remember correctly. We'll see how good my memory is. Hold on a sec. That's a steal. Congrats. But I agree. I appreciate you, middle class tax slave. Yeah. Yellowhammer, by the way, I didn't realize I had missed your autocross video. So I watched that one. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was a good video. Do you have a drone? Is that your drone footage, or did you get that from someone else? No, they shouldn't. Brad's Rail. Do you do race night in America? I'm thinking about hitting up Pocono Speedway soon. I think you meant Brad's Rail. I think you're talking about me, but kind of butchered my last name. That's all right. I think you're in the area putting together weekend some Poconos. I don't even know where the Poconos is. Poconos. Race red. Ah, man, I got that wrong completely. No, I don't think. Where's the Poconos? PA. I mean, I'm in North Carolina, so it's like 7-8 hours away. I want to do. There is a race in Charlotte. There's a race in Charlotte that I want to do. They do an event out there. I've been invited by a couple friends a couple times, and I'd love to get on track. I just want to make sure nothing happens with my car, you know? I know it's... Thanks, Matt. I knew it's a NASCAR track. I just didn't know where it was. I used to be in VA. I was in Virginia Beach. That was my last duty station, so I was there before. Let's see. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I've got lots of content coming up. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna get it done. I tell you what, I got to get a low profile jack. I don't know. I could probably do the pads on base, but I want to do the painting at the same time. And I'd like to just jack it up in my garage, but I can't do it with my current jack. Hey, Paul, thanks for hopping in here, sir. You have a good night. I completely understand the family time. Oh, you have a drone. Man, that's cool. What drone you rocking, man? Is it DJI? I gotta check something, guys. Let's see what the oh, snap. Checking the score of the hockey game. Appreciate you, Prima. I try to remind myself, check yours out when I get off work. There you go. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go ahead and I think I've talked about what I want to talk about today. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the stream if anyone wants to hop on in here. Otherwise, I saw his post. I saw his post that I saw his drive shaft, his picture. Hopefully that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. What do you say, Yellowhammer? Let's see, one sec, guys. I'll pin that link real quick. All right, it's pinned. Yeah. So what drive shaft did he have? I asked him that. I don't know if he replied. I'm not throwing my drive shaft out. I'm going to say that. But he also didn't have a safety loop. I'm putting my BMR safety loop on.
What's up? Don't you go anywhere, phone.
Yeah, my Foxbody could have killed me if the tie rod
saw
snapped.
that. How did you not feel that play in the steering wheel? Surely that had a little bit of, you know what I mean?
I mean, I felt it. So I didn't feel it as much with the. Maybe it's because the tires the tires that were on the pony rims, right? They're skinnier. They're skinnier and they're older. That's the reason that's why I was looking for tires to begin with. So I'm thinking that because they were older, they weren't gripping very well. So they were just kind of going along with the road. But once I swapped the new tires on, like I got up to speed and all of a sudden you could feel it. You could feel the jerking kind of back and forth. And so I was on my way on base. I'm like, something's wrong. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to a shop and I'm gonna see if I can get an alignment. And he pulled me over immediately. He's like, hey, watch this. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to swap. It's just an inner tie rod. I don't think I'm leaking from the power steering pump or power steering lines, but I don't know. I'll pull the rubber boot back. I'll take a look. But I was trying to figure out if I do need to replace the power steering rack. My question was, and Ford Blue probably the guy I need to talk to, like, what's the difference between the $300 rack and the $100 rack? Is it really worth the money?
You want me to text? You want me to get him up here?
No, that's all right. Like I'm not in a rush to buy that right now. Like I'm kind of this project's just like the MG was. Like I fix it as it comes up. But I was like, dude, I'll tell you what, man. I love driving it with these new wheels. It looks freaking good.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty excited about. I was watching House of Doula's video. I'm definitely gonna do the headlight buckets black here soon, and that should change the look even more. And then I need to get some. The paint's not perfect because the kid tagged a few things. I need to get some paint matched. Even if it's a rattle can, like I think you can get rattle cans paint matched. But I need to get something paint matched to where even if I like freaking try and do my best to blend in it's the bottom part of my bumper, like below where the trim line is. Yeah. So like even if it's not perfect, no one's gonna notice it because no one gets down low like this to look.
Nope.
But dude, and I'm not trying to win trophies with this car. I'm just trying to have a nice cruiser, which it already is, even with the big scratches.
When I had my car up on the lift yesterday, I think it was. There's a bottom panel that covers a good chunk of the rear by the gas tank, dude. Yeah. And it's a pretty tight gap. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap, but for the most part, it's really tight. There was just tons of freaking little pebbles and stones and rocks, and I was just blown. I'm like, how do all these get in here? What the heck?
Yeah. Yellowhammer. Okay, yeah, I got you. So I've got the Ford Racing one. So I know a lot of people that use the Ford Racing because that's what I believe the 302S cars were using.
Oh, and I was going to say your wheels on your Fox almost make me think of like the alloy blue, like BMX back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the frustrating part is, so if you look at the pictures, so these were sold from American Muscle, and I went on their website. They don't sell them anymore because I was looking to see if they had a deep dish back wheel. They stopped selling them because I think LMR got the contract to sell the 10th anniversary wheels. Or maybe I'm sure there's some reason they can't sell them anymore. But they had it's called anthracite, and if you look at the pictures, they're silver, they're gray. And then you see it in person, and all the reviews like, hey, these have like a bluish tint to them in the light. Yeah, I'm like, they sure do. Because when he posted the pictures, When he posted pictures online, they look silver. I'm like, oh, it's perfect. And then I got them on the car; they're a little bit blue. And I'm not completely upset about it. It's still a vast improvement over the 5 stars. And I found there's a company local to me that does powder coating. I just found out, so I'm gonna probably take them over there and at least get a quote.
You can maybe get, because the car is silver, you know what I mean? You can maybe get like some hints of that color alloy blue decal or something put on the car somehow, some way. I don't think a little bit of that. I mean, if you plan on rocking those wheels, those are temporary though, right?
Well, I think what I want to do is I'm debating it. I kind of want it to match the Boss a little bit, so I think I want the black on the inside.
Yeah,
the gloss black on the inside with the chrome lip.
Gotcha. What's up, Sean?
I think with the silver, it should look good too.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a all Mongoose BMX bike, I don't know, 10 years ago. And dude, the thing was just all Mongoose. It was probably a $1,000 bike, probably more than that now. And it had all freaking chrome and alloy blue on it. Dude, the thing looks so cool, man. Really wish I wouldn't have got rid of that.
Street Fox, do you recommend? All right, ball joint's a good thing to change when you can.
Oh, Yellowhammer's in there.
Later, so should I go ahead and do a bump steer kit? You think?
Later, Yellowhammer.
Later, Yellowhammer. Hey, good to talk to you, Connor. No, okay, you've got a Ford Performance. Good to go. I just need to throw mine on, even if I'm not. See, that's the other thing. Like I'm kind of torn, right? On one hand, my current transmission's whining a little bit. On the other hand, it still shifts great. So do I just sit up? Like maybe I take that like industrial packing saran wrap and wrap up this Calmer and just kind of get it ready for an S197 like I've been saying I'm going to do, and just sit it on the shelf and wait until I need it. I don't know. Because it's not making crazy power right now. So do I really want to put a Calmer Stage 3 on it right now? Like I've got it for when I do. And then also if it's off the car and I'm in a pinch and I need the cash, I could like sell it. So
yeah, true. And you'd definitely be able to get rid of it pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I could sell it for what I paid for it.
Oh yeah, who knows? Maybe, well, not maybe more, because I guess other people would be able to get them. The demand is probably not super high.
I think around here, I think around me right now, I could probably sell it pretty quick. The guy who sold it to me, he was having he had other people asking about it. He hadn't even posted it yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, so the bump steer kit, it replaces the tie rod ends. It basically just takes it and lowers them. So that way you can set it parallel to the A-arm, wherever you need it, depending on how low your car is.
Gotcha.
It eliminates bump steer from lowering a lowered car. It's supposed to. Dang, I don't know what's going on here because it's showing like 5 people in here. Maybe it's probably accurate, but like this is one of my lowest live streams I've ever had in a long time.
You know why? Well, the weather was good here by me today. I don't know
nice. Yeah, it's nice here. Which is a bummer. That's why I wanted to drive the Fox this week, because this weather is gorgeous. And I'm not going to do it now. It's going to kill me.
Yeah, I should have taken my car probably out today, but it got really cloudy, even though it was still warm.
Holy cow! Middle class tax slave with a $20 super chat. Hey man, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. Appreciate you hopping in. I haven't talked to you in forever, man. You used to pop in here all the time, so I really appreciate it. You definitely didn't have to do that. Always love talking to you other boss owners for sure. Hearing what you guys do for mods. And hey, actually, that's a good question. What's your exhaust setup? Like, what are you running on your car, Tax Slave?
Oh,
I had an S197 show up at my work with a failed tie rod wheel buckled right in. Oof, brutal. Yeah.
VR Oodle.
Middle class, he's asking if you are in Virginia. Tool Time Tim, what's going on?
What's up, Tool Time Tim? Tool Time Tim. He cracked me up the other night.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Welcome to my live stream, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen you in here.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him in multiple streams.
But yeah, man, I want to get hot on the engine here for the Fox, but I definitely think I need to buy a new top first.
Yeah, especially if you want to take it somewhere.
Yeah, because I mean it's in good shape, and I'd like to keep it in good shape.
What?
But I'm interested to try this SEM bumper cover spray or whatever the heck. Where's it at? I've got it here somewhere. But I was watching House of Dula's video, and he sprayed it, and it looked like crap. Like when he sprayed it, he's like, "Hey, just watch this, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be incredible." And the stuff just like laid flat. Like it isn't. Oh, I can't hear you at all. You muted yourself.
Sorry. Kim was asking me a question. Didn't want to talk over you.
Oh, I got you. I thought you were talking to me. Hey, man, I appreciate it. It's kind of crazy. Oh, take care, man. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I never expected the channel to even be where it is right now. I just came in here to hang out. I used to start doing live streams, just talking cars with you guys.
Take care, middle class. Have a good one, man.
We're doing well. We're doing good. Lots of weather down south here. Where you at down south? Till time, Tim. What's wrong with the top? Just the back window. The back window. If it was just the back window, then I've got the back window. It's sitting right above me. But the whole back window area is like ripped, and it's not fixable. It just needs a new top. And there's a hole in the top of the top. I just need to replace it. I had a Mark 8 bought to put engine in Fox, and ball joint came out in Mark 8 wheel, folded over, only going like 30 miles per hour. A few days before, going, oh my God. Yeah, dude, that could have killed you. Tennessee. Okay.
What's up, Victor?
What is up, Victor? How you doing, sir? But yeah, man, so I keep trying to get my wife to sit in the car so we can just kind of start talking about it. Just kind of, I think it's going to be really odd for her when she has to use her left foot.
Dog starts freaking out.
About?
I don't even know. Saw something outside apparently. Still growling over here behind me.
Let's see.
What are you looking up? The price of that top?
No, so I can get one. I can get one for in the 300 range, but it won't have a glass back window. It'll be that plastic back window. And I'm debating whether or not I even care. Because when you look at a convertible, they don't look good with the tops up usually. They look good with the tops down.
Yeah, 90% of the time you're driving that, it's top down anyway.
Yeah. Slowly, yeah, exactly. Slowly, but I even asked her. I was joking with her. I was like, "Hey, you want to come be on the live stream tonight? You can meet your the people who are waiting to see you drive." And she's like, "No."
She's basically diving in the cold pool head first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna talk it through. I'm waiting for something else to make this video too. I think I told Matt about it, but I might not have. But if I haven't told you, Matt, I'll tell you later. But I've got something really funny planned for it. That's gonna just kind of it'll be hilarious. It should be hilarious. Yeah, I got something funny planned, and I'm waiting for something to come in. Did I tell you about that, Matt?
I think so, but I don't remember it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me.
Hold on.
All right. Well, no, it's not right. Not right to have secrets in the live stream. Actually, how many people are in here? How many people are in here? We got 11 people. Okay. All right, guys. I'll tell you guys what's going to happen. It's going to be funny. It should be really funny. All right, hold on. This is like insider knowledge. Only people that watch the stream, you have to, I guess, be here for an hour and 10 minutes. Or scroll to it.
Braille's pretty exclusive right here.
Yeah, hold on.
Breaking from the newsroom.
This is valuable knowledge here, right? All right, hold on. Where the heck is it?
Oh, made my phone fall down. Trying to do a drum roll.
Did I delete it?
Oh, great.
No, hold on. I've already ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to get here. Where the heck is the picture? All right, I'll just have to look it up real quick. This is good stuff, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna like it. Okay. All right, guys. So, hey, everybody better be nice to my wife. Be nice to my wife. She volunteered to do this. However, I still have to make a joke about it. That's like at my own expense, right? So, I've ordered. Oh, we let 10 people now. We're losing people in here. That's good. I've ordered because I don't want everybody to know this. I've ordered a custom shift knob for the car. All right, a custom shift knob, and here. Oh, now we're down to 8. Here is the custom shift knob. What's going to be on it? All right. So this is Wilson, and we're going to play the audio from the movie Castaway when Wilson drifts away and he's like losing his mind.
Oh,
he's like Wilson, I'm sorry, and like be me talking to my transmission, saying I'm sorry to my transmission for what's about to happen to it.
Oh my God!
I think that's gonna be pretty funny.
It sounds like a pretty good idea. It's got to be properly executed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, worst case scenario, I guarantee you, like if it doesn't go well in that video, I can make a short from it or put it on TikTok and it'll do fine. Either way, it's a funny little thing. Even if I want to just keep it in my car, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Victor, it was 72 and sunny early, but then clouds filled in later in the afternoon. But it was fairly warm. Kind of windy, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to be funny if I can do it right. Luckily, the magic of editing, I could pretty much turn it into whatever I want. But it should be I think it'll be good. I think it's going to be funny. I'm very excited. I've been thinking that it should be here already. It's getting here. It's got to be here any day now. I'm just waiting for the shift knob to come in. Actually, let me check their website because usually they post pictures of the ones they've made. It might be done already. Let's see if they posted it. Oh, hold up. They've got some.
So they've got some unusual activity here.
No, they haven't posted them yet. Damn it. They make some. I'll tell you what, if you guys are ever looking for a custom shift knob and you haven't heard of Nifty Shifters, they make some pretty sweet ones.
I've only had to buy one shift knob, and that was for the Roush.
Well, these are you can literally send them whatever the hell you want. Like, and it's like $50 or so. It all depends on the color scheme you want, but they make random stuff. You got this guy made like a damn. There's SpongeBob and Patrick just sitting on one. They make a lot of crazy stuff. What's up, Eric? How you doing, Destroyer? Man, I'm sorry I made the last. I hate that. I was actually trying to get in yours for a bit because I do like the meme talk, but I had to had housework to do before I was allowed to come out here.
What's up, Destroyer? He's with Carl right now.
So Sean says, I'm waiting on the last few cosmetic pieces for mine. What you think of that Hot Wheels spoiler, Matt? Hey man, you're doing your own thing with your car. Like you should. So he did something pretty interesting. You know how the aluminum hoods they peel like bad when they start corroding under the paint?
Yeah.
So like the older S197s, that was a horrible problem with them. Well, he like sanded down all the silver and he like clear coated the aluminum because his car's silver. Actually, you can't really tell if you're looking at it from a distance. No worries. Mob went glow golfing. I don't know what that is.
But basically, that's like mini golf with golf balls that glow.
As long as it's not some perverse.
No, it's miniature golfing with golf balls, or that glow.
I'm kidding.
I've never tried that. I bet it'd be pretty cool.
I like the pistol grip shifter too. I like the old Mopars that had them. I don't know if they went. Do they still make Mopars that have pistol grips? Are they all pistol grips? I drove a Mopar 10 back in 2011, and it had a pistol grip, and I freaking thought it was cool. Destroyer can answer that question.
He likes glowing balls.
It makes them easier to locate.
Sure does. Oh, well, I'll be nice to Salty.
I can't even see Salty. Is he here?
No, I'm sure he's probably lurking. He's probably got a run.
He was here. He came in earlier.
Yeah, I saw him in there.
My truck has a spare MGB shift knob. Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. I told Ford Blue I was going to send him one of these things. These are the shift knobs my dad made. And I don't remember the thread pattern that these are.
Hold it up to the camera. Get it closer.
Hold on. I got two of them here. So here's one.
Oh, okay. Is it like a wood grain?
It's burl, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got epoxy inlay. This one's got some blue in it, and it's like metallic. So it looks really. The camera sucks, man. This camera sucks, but it looks really good in person.
Yeah.
And then here's the other one. Got some texture at the top. Got this like, God damn it.
Oh, I could totally see Ford Blue rocking that.
Texture rim here. Well, this is my favorite one. I'm not giving this one away.
Yeah.
But it's right here. Like I would keep this in case. I'd keep this in case I switch this to a T5 or something.
Mustang guy, what's going on, sir? Looks like I got the. I don't know if I should say that. I'll get pressured into you throwing me under the bus again.
No worries, Sean. Mopar pistol grip is the most badass factory shifter ever made. Yeah, I do like this.
You know what else was cool too? Was the old like 70s Z28 shifters. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, Sean, my dad's got a ton of burl on his property. Honestly, like he can turn those. If anyone wanted to buy one, I'm sure he could turn one. I mean, that's what he does for a living. Or it's what he does for his business, he woodworking. So it doesn't take an incredible amount of time to turn a shift knob. It depends on how intricate they get. But you have to know what your thread pattern is. You have to know it, or it screws everything up. Mustang guy, I don't think I said hello. What's going on, man? Yeah. So, Matt, what you got going on? Anything with the car lately? Other than that show you did?
I actually went to two shows. It was two separate ones. So the first one I went to, I was like the first car there. I got there nice and early, so I got a good spot. And dude, at first I thought it was just going to be like nothing but, the first 10, 15 cars was probably nothing but imports. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Yeah. And then finally some cars started showing up, and dude, I mean, I don't know if you saw that post. I put up some pics of some cars that were there. There was a McLaren, 1997.
It was like a green McLaren.
Yeah, that was at the second show, and that show wasn't nothing compared to the first show. The first show, dude, there was a Pro Charge 1,000+ horsepower vet there. a 97 Lotus Esprit V8 twin turbo with 26,000 original miles.
I remember when I was a kid, man. When I was a kid, and Need for Speed 2 was a game on the PC. I loved being that Lotus Esprit.
Yes, yeah,
not fast, but I just love the Esprit.
He bought it in California and drove it home. He said the mileage driving home was 10% of the mileage that's on the car now.
Oh, let me. Have you guys seen that short I just posted? I was pushing my son, the baby, in a stroller through our neighborhood, and in my neighborhood, it's a 2010 through 2012 GT500 convertible. The dude wrapped it like foil or gold, like metallic gold. It looks how was that? I don't know how to tactfully say it, man. I don't want to get demonetized.
Like, how does that emoji go?
It looks horrible.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Just a tad. But yeah, that car show, there was a lot of cars you don't see on the road with there. You know what I mean? Yeah. That Lotus, BMW 740 Ci, 8-cylinder. You don't see those things. What we got? Oh my God. That's like, okay, I'm living in Dubai. Here's my color.
The guy who drives it might be from Dubai.
Are you serious?
I mean, potentially.
Well, that would explode.
That's why I didn't want to make a comment, because I didn't want to sound like a douche.
Yeah, it's a Dubai color. There's a lot of those in Dubai.
What's up, dude?
What's happening, boys?
What's up?
JB's Garage. How you doing, sir?
JB, what's going on, sir? Holly's Foundation, Fat Foxbody, 410 stroke at night.
That motorsport Molly he's talking about?
I think so. I have no idea.
Isn't she Billy the one that isn't she the one that does OnlyFans?
Sean, I don't feel so bad about my
No. That's women driven.
You sure? Well, I thought there was a big controversy in Motorsport Molly or something like that.
Well, hell.
Well, hell.
Now people are gonna be looking it up in this chat. They're gonna be on their phones.
Hey, it's gonna come back. Brofer said.
No, I'm not big. I'm not big enough for anyone to care about what I say. That's Gold Member's car, dude. You're not lying, man. It's bad. It's really bad when your rap is louder than your exhaust.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's never a good thing. If you're gonna have a rap that loud, you better have a loud car to back it up.
Oh, so the bark's got the bite has to match the bark. Is that what y'all said? Yeah.
Well, I'm worried. So it's a rap. So I'm kind of curious if it's actually a real GT500.
What's up, Salty?
Salty.
That's what I want to see under the hood. I want to know if it's a real GT500.
And whose car is this?
Yeah, whose car?
Some guy who. It's weird because I've seen that car parked in multiple houses in my neighborhood.
Oh, in your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Huh. Okay.
So I don't know where that guy lives.
I mean, does it have these snake badges and everything, like on the sides and the back? The front?
Well, the thing is, it's a wrap. Like the whole car is wrapped, so it's like the logo.
D-badge?
No, it says Shelby on the back, but I'm saying you can't see the badges. It's but it says GT500 the side stripe or whatever.
It's probably not. Who knows?
I think it does have
maybe a Hearst Shelby. You know, the one that just was the stickers.
Honestly, Tool Time Tim, I think the dude owns a vape shop.
JP's Garage.
I mean, he could. That could be true too. Salty, you just missed it, man. Salty, we found your next purchase. Hold on, let's show it to you again.
Hey, Sublime, you ain't any fruit today?
Salty, hold on. Here's Salty's new Mustang. He's gonna have to pick up here.
Full screen.
There you go, Salty.
Yeah, there you go, Salty.
That's the gold member.
Project Gold member.
Project,
Yeah.
Project Goldberg. Would you
Goldberg
ask
works.
David?
Oh, have you had any fruits today?
Yeah, I had one orange, and I'm about to have another one.
Right on.
Yep.
Yeah,
man.
two.
I'm
About to have two more.
I'm probably gonna let the boys help me with the headlight buckets. Let them sand it down if they want to. I'm not gonna like force them to, because when I was a kid, I hated sanding anything.
Wait, have your kids help you what?
Sand the buckets down for the headlight bezels.
Oh,
If they don't want to, I don't care. I'll do it myself. But
It's a neat project.
What's up?
It's a neat project.
Yeah. Well, I got to get that done. I'll paint those buckets. He helped. Leighton, he put some good work in. He helped me grind down the headers for the header restoration, but I've only finished one of the headers. I still got to spray paint the other one.
so wait, you're painting those bezels you're talking about, right?
What?
You're painting the bezels that you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to paint them black.
Didn't Next Gen Craig just do that on his?
I don't know.
He posted something on Facebook, I think.
I know House of Dula did a video, and I
Are you
watched
talking
it.
about like the trim around the headlights?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Next Gen Craig just did that.
Just right here.
Yep. Next Gen Craig just did that.
So House of Dula did a video, and he breaks down step by step everything he did, sanding, prepping, and I'm going to do the exact same thing because it came out great. So that's what I want to try.
Salty said I would get a mouthful of gold teeth to match the car. Now there's a sight I can't unsee.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ran not really run. I'm not going to do stupid things with my children in the car. But we were on our way to Cars and Coffee, and a 530 rear wheel horsepower NA Challenger pulled up next to me. So we slowed down to about 40, and we went to about 85. And the first one was pretty close. The second one, man, he's gone. Man, his car is fast. I'm debating whether or not I'm even going to post it because I don't need people freaking out about that kind of stuff.
What's up, Frank? How do you know it was 530? Did you end up talking to him?
I know him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Hey,
so is that 530 to the wheels?
Yep.
Okay.
Brailsford, but displacement, man. I mean,
Yeah, but he was running good. But I did run I also was able to make a small pull against an LS2 Corvette. He had nothing, man.
Hey, David.
Fun.
Yes, sir.
You froze. You called David, then you freeze.
There.
Oh,
is it
there
back?
we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Orange.
Is it like, right? Did your soccer practice just finish?
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
That's what the kids get after soccer practice.
Nah, he's just trying to eat healthier,
My
man.
Wi-Fi's not getting on.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought here. It's like I got too busy busting your chops. What were we just talking about? Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm actually something I want to do, and I'm not gonna do anything crazy, like I said, because I'm not gonna get myself in trouble at work, right? But I got an idea for a viral video just to do it, and it'd be staged, of course. But I'm thinking about putting that stupid little Mini back on the back of the Boss and just filming a video from the outside of it racing who knows what. I don't care what. Anything. That is supposedly semi-fast. And whether I win or lose, winning would be better. But I think that'd be pretty funny, and it'd probably go viral.
It would make for an entertaining video.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, it straps on there. It doesn't go anywhere. All it does is give me a little more downforce on those wheels.
Mustang guy, I'm not sure. Not sure. God, these oranges, dude, these are some of the best oranges I've had in a long time. And I don't even know if they're in season or not.
Hey, natural sugar is better than processed sugar.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to snarf down some Reese's right now, but we're not doing that.
No, sir. Your will is strong.
Yeah, he's asking, is Craig's Mustang an Aero Mustang? I thought it was too.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm not sure.
I want to get a snack now. I'm starving. You know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go bake some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that, well, fortunately, this stream will be over by the time they're done. So.
No, it takes like 8 minutes to cook. You just slap them on a pan and throw them in. A big tub of chocolate chip cookie dough in our fridge.
You're gonna tease me, huh?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, like, these E7 heads, do I just junk them?
Keep them in spares.
Well, I need to, like, figure out the best way to store these things. Like, do I just get that big a big roll of the like Packers movers saran wrap kind of stuff and just wrap them up to insulate them, keep moisture
coat them in WD-40 and stand them upright, and then wrap them.
Yeah. Well, WD-40 is that going to protect it? Because isn't that kind of like a solvent?
It's worked when I've done it.
Okay. I just took some oil that I used to use for the MGB, and I put a bunch of this on a rag, and I went in and out of I was rubbing oil all over the motor just to kind of protect it.
Hey, that'll work too. I mean, I'm just giving an idea, but
I got you, man.
That oil, yeah.
Yeah, I just had it laying around, so I figured I'm not using it in any other car.
What's up, Gary?
What's going on, Gary?
Not a lot.
What's up, Gary?
Look, man, don't scrap those E7 heads. Somebody will buy them.
I said keep them. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to think about scrapping them, then like I said.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't scrap them. They were a gift, so I would hate to sell them. So I'd probably, like, depending on what I do, I don't know. I would ask the guy first if he's okay with me selling them, because otherwise I know I'd probably pay it forward and give it to someone who might need them. I don't know. I'd have to figure out what I'm gonna do with them.
Yeah, because they're, like I said, they're good heads. You just got to do some work to them,
Yeah.
Yes. I know guys that'll run 10s with those heads, but you got to.
My buddy ran 9.0s. Not 9.0s. 960.
Well, honestly, he said the whole thing is. He said he's in the basement. I don't see you, Salty. You're not in any basement.
But Brailford, if you're not gonna get like an AFR or an Edelbrock, you can get power out of those E7 heads. Yeah, you can. Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, he said that he E7s are good if you don't have any other choices, Frank. Okay. Hey, you're good, Salty. If you want to come in, man. The E6s suck. Well, I might.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if these are E7. How do I know if they're E7s or E6s?
Because
I assume they're E7s.
It's the number on them. It'll say E7 or E6.
Where does it say it?
Yep.
Right on the head.
Well, I guess this
right
is
on the head.
No.
I'm gonna guess that this is an E6 then, because there's a little 6 right here.
Gary, right? The old Clevelands had the firing orders stamped on the manifold. Remember that?
Is this where the number would be? Right here?
No.
There's a little 6 right there.
It should be inside under the valve cover there by the springs and that.
Right,
it's literally stamped.
I'm looking. I see 8E2. I see. God bless, man. I need to turn my flashlight on.
Yeah, I was just
Full
gonna say, you
screen,
might want
full
to get a
screen.
flashlight.
Hey, Sublime. Full
Yo.
screen, full screen.
Yeah, I was just gonna say full screen for myself.
I got nothing else to. I got no way to show you guys. Oh damn! There's a nasty ass gasket still on this thing. Ew. Well, it's not on there anymore.
Wire wheel it.
Well, it's coming off. I need to buy a. Dude, I tell you what, man. I am excited to get working on this engine. I definitely need to get that stupid convertible top on the car. All right, I see. I don't see it, man. I see a 1, 2, 3. I see a giant T.
Flip the head upside down and look on the bottom of it there.
All right, hold on, man. I'm getting my hands all nasty, just for you guys.
Yeah.
This sucker's
Well,
heavy.
I mean, Gary.
Frank 3Stays is saying before 1985 it's E6, he believes.
All right, it said, what was the 89 engine? It says E7 TE, so I'm going to guess it's E7.
That's it. Yes, sir.
7.
Yep.
That's 7. What was that, David? I didn't hear you, buddy.
I was just gonna say, what Sublime said that. Who said the year? The year.
Frank,
That's how you know they're E7s. Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah, it'll say E6, E7, whatever.
So, end of the story is keep them.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw them away. That's for sure.
Gary, you at the hall tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
My boss at work, he's getting pissed. He goes, I ain't got nobody in the afternoons that I can trust, and the only one I can trust is at the damn union hall.
Sure. Maybe I need to move the work over there.
I guess.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I got to figure out, he said, honestly, the owner, the guy who gave it to me, Mac, he said I could literally just bolt it all back together and it should run. The reason he took it apart was because of that bolt hole that broke.
Well, I mean, I would get it cleaned up and rebearing it and stuff. You're going to do that. What's your plans with it? I mean, are you going to go with a bigger cam? Are you going to go with, 4 and stroke or?
That's true. The end goal matters. Yep.
I mean, that's the thing. You need to go with, you got to figure out what you want to really do. I had a guy give me a Cleveland engine today, and that's what I'm using. I'm going to build that.
Hey, do valve cover? Question: do valve cover gaskets usually come with little rings in them?
Sometimes.
All right.
So no more crate motor, Gary?
Huh?
No more crate motor? That idea is out the window?
Yeah, I'm going with this Cleveland. I'm just partial to Cleveland's.
Okay.
In the Fairmont?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's going to be an animal, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy gave it to me. It's out of 72 Torino, so it's going to be a decent block.
Hey, 72 is a good year.
Yeah, it is.
My grandma had one, dude. A 72 with a 351 in it.
That's before the emissions crap.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Bigger valves and trick flow springs is worth 20 to 40 horsepower on E7s. Just guessing.
Dude.
Once you get them ported out and get them, like I says, my buddy, he ran 960 with them.
Basement.
Because, I mean, if you take the Barrett castings, but you put the valves, the springs, all good parts. Shit, man. Yeah.
Hi, Salty.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up, Salt?
I'm starving. I need to get some food.
Y'all doing okay tonight? Y'all hear me okay?
I'm doing better now that I'm
yeah, we hear you.
now that I'm probably not going to have to work tomorrow.
You got to work tomorrow, you said?
No, I said I'm doing better now that I'm probably not going to have to work tomorrow.
Is it raining?
It's lightly raining here now. It's going to be heavy rain here tomorrow afternoon.
All right, so he's going live then.
Mm.
No, tomorrow night, it's Ken's night if he goes live.
Tussin rubs E7 or 6.7 with E7s.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know, Salty. I'm sure you were there. Didn't Ken say he was going to try maybe doing every other week now or something like that?
He told me once a month.
Yeah, or
he's
that.
pretty
Yeah,
busy.
but Drew would be
Yeah,
going live tomorrow too. New also.
No, he said he got tired of going every week because he got to the point where he was just talking about the same thing every single week. So
You're talking about Ken?
yeah,
Oh,
he said
okay.
he wanted to go. He said he was thinking about going once a month. That way he's got more to talk about.
Last time he went live, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. I'm so tired, guys. I can't even hardly see straight.
That's good. That means you got stuff done. That's always good.
I'm
Go to bed,
exhausted.
Salt.
Shit, I'm too lazy to go to bed. The bed's in there, and I'm too lazy to walk in there.
Yeah, I won't be up too late myself.
Nah, they finally come out and put the gravel on my driveway today.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
I thought we thought it was going to be 14 loads. It wound up being 17.
Well, sometimes you just need a little extra load.
Well, I'm not going to respond to that because we're on Brelford's live stream. You almost got it out of me, but I had to remember where I was at.
Yeah, I need to.
Gary's just throwing night crawlers on the hook in front of Salty. Gary's like a perch, man. He can't resist.
The good thing about it is now there's no excuse for work to not get done on my property unless it rains. Now we can all get in and get out on the property. Driveway's done. Well, all the way to where my shop is going to be. All the driveway's done there.
Damn, those oranges give you some belches, man.
Yeah.
No, but I was going to say, Brelford, those E7 heads, man, for what you're going to do with the car, they're perfect, man. You don't need no aluminum heads and all the other stuff. E7s are great.
I guess I would need to figure out, I need to figure out what the hell I'm missing because I don't have everything for this thing. I need to figure out the
First thing you got to do is sit down and have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself and come up with the build plan of the motor because that's where everything starts. Once you do that, then you can move forward. Because without a start, you don't know the ending. So you gotta have a start.
Oh Lord, what do I need to put my Fox together?
Well, it ain't so much that. You just got to figure out, what am I going to be doing with the car? Am I going to take the car and drag race it? Or am I going to be doing a lot of 120-mile-an-hour rolls on the street? Or do I want to just build me a really nice cruiser that me and my family can enjoy that sounds good?
See,
enough power to get out of its own way.
I want, like I said, in the 300s to the wheel, sound good, look good.
And you know what? That's easily achievable for not a lot of money.
Well, that's ideal. That's me right there. Not a lot of money.
You start getting into aluminum heads and stuff like that. You're going to spend $2,500 on heads.
I mean, you look at today's market alone, just for heads right now. If you can find them at the price, you're looking at anywhere from a base price of about $1,500.
That's almost as much I paid for the car. So
yeah, that's just starting for the aluminum heads.
But I'm saying though, if you buy them new, you're looking at $1,100 a piece.
Well, the only reason why I say you can get them $1,500 is you can get Skip White aluminum heads. You can get both of them for like $900 something bucks, but he's out of stock for small block Fords, and he's been out of stock now for a long time. So don't know when he's ever going to get any back in.
But yeah, I mean, Salty's right. The E7's for what you want to do. You can put a nice cam in it, and
Yeah, and you don't even have to go long tube headers, man. You can just, I built many of Mustangs with just manifolds. Because you're not going to be running cats or anything like that anymore.
I don't have manifolds. I've got the damn iron pigs that were on the freaking
Thunderbirds.
Thunderbird, yeah, they're horrible and they're already leaking. So I've got those long tube headers that I'm going to throw on with MJI whenever we link up, which is probably
just remember though, long tube headers is gonna. I don't know how low you want to take your car, but unless you can get those headers tucked up in the exhaust, everywhere you go will scrub your car. That's the only downfall to a long tube header.
Street Fox, it's like
always
crack.
sits lower.
It's like crack, Street Fox. It literally is.
That's why if I'm building just a cruiser, I'm gonna go with shorty headers and I'm gonna be happy because they're gonna do everything I want it to do. But that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, another thing is
shorty
too,
headers,
like,
man.
I'm trying to. I want to get started on the engine. But God, man, I would love to one day put a Paxton on my Boss 302. One day. It's just not going to happen, I don't think, until I'm out of the military.
So who's going to do your machine work?
I got to find a guy.
And so when you find the guy, then talk to him, about what you want to do, and let him tell you, what the cost and everything is going to be, and what you need to do to go with a cam, or if you want to stroke it or whatever.
Well, I haven't even
make a list of what you like.
Yeah, I just haven't done the research yet because like I said, we were doing ponies. The whole past month has been Ponies and Smokies prep. Then we went to Ponies and Smokies, and then my son had surgery. So I'm just now able to get back down to looking at the Foxbody again.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't want to build your car the way this guy builds his cars because most people are not going to drive a car that's like that on the street. But 50 Tuscan is a really good guy because he can show you how to build a budget car, get well over 300 horsepower, and run in the sixes with a manual under 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
You get 300 horsepower is not a problem, dude. It's easy to get 300 horsepower.
Oh, yeah. That's not hard at all to get 300. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. But he's got to go. He's got to talk to he's got to find a machinist. He's got to find somebody, and he's got to figure out what he wants to do. That's just the bottom line.
My thing is when you get ready to have your engine done, make sure you take your heads to the same guy and have your heads decked to the engine. That is the best way to do it. I mean, at least that's the way I always do it. I've always been that.
Street Fox 347. That's funny. Frank Tustin's cost me a lot of money, and I still can't run the times.
Well, I mean, because a lot of us, when we see what he does with such very little money, we always push the envelope and buy the next thing better than what he's got, and then our stuff snowballs.
But see,
I've been
doing what Tustin's been doing for years. I didn't have a lot of money to put in these cars and stuff. The biggest engine I ever built was a 408. You know what I'm saying? So the iron heads and everything, I was pulling them out of the back junkyard and putting them on the cars, getting the cams, getting used cams from buddies and putting them in the cars. And I was going out there. You know what I'm saying? But see, Tustin strips his cars completely, dude. There's nothing in them but a seat and a shifter.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what, there's hardly any sheet metal left in them cars. He cuts it all.
You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, to get 300 horsepower is not a problem, man. But when you strip a car down like he does, that's where you're going to get your times.
Well, I got to get a new cam. There's no cam in this motor, so I got to get a cam.
And that's what you got to figure out what you want.
I'm sure Ford Blue's got a cam that'll work for your budget. Because dude's got so much stuff, man. It ain't funny. He's probably got every single part you could possibly need.
And the good part about it is he'll give you a good deal on it, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love using used parts. Man, I mean, that's the way I used to drag race. And all my hot rods on the street, they all came from junkyard parts. I didn't go buy very much.
Junkyard parts are my buddy's used parts. That's
man, I'm telling you. About the only thing I bought new was like gaskets, belts, air filters, oil filters. The rest of that stuff, man, it was used out of the junkyard. And you know what? I had a good time doing it.
So, Mike?
Mike's Garage, what's up? And Sean, take care, man.
I let all my buddies do the research, and I just took their old stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the best way to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love hand-me-down parts, man. They work great.
That's right. And you know what makes them work so great? They were free.
Well, if they wasn't free, they were cheap enough to where they were considered free. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they are the one going out buying them new, running them, and then changing, and then I give them a fraction of cost of what they paid for.
You know how many
And
carburetors I got from people because they thought that if they went and got a bigger carburetor and put it on their car, it would run faster?
Dude, I could not tell you how many Holly 750s I got for free. I could not even tell you.
I'm just saying, man. These guys would think they would come in there, and I had, this is back when I used to race the 70 Mach 1. And those guys would come down there and they'd be looking for me. They'd say, man, I put a new carburetor on there. And I'd be like, I hope you've done more than that. Then we'll get out to the race and their car would fall flat on their face.
There's some of the biggest purchases I made back when I was drag racing was upgrading carburetors. Because when I finally went from a Dominator, well, not really a Dominator, just a 850, jetted out to the max and all this other stuff. I finally bought a quick fuel, which was the size of the quick fuel 1050. And believe it or not, the bowls on that carburetor, man, is like a Coke can. They're huge. And that's where I had to finally not learn how to do a carburetor again, but the quick fuel is just set up differently than a Holly. So you got to go in there and just kind of learn, got to learn everything. But once you get it all down, man, it's good. I mean, I love quick fuel. Quick fuel is awesome.
Nope, they're great carburetor.
And they were proud of them. And they were proud of them when you bought them too.
Those guys, I'm telling you, man, these guys, we growing up together and stuff. I had a buddy of mine one time. He had 100,000 miles on his engine, or 110,000 mile old GT Mustang, and not GT Mustang, but old Monte Carlo. And he told me, because I'm putting a brand new cam in it, and this cam was huge. And I says, man, you better rebearing that car because you're about to blow it up.
About to scatter that thing on the track.
Oh my God, dude! I'm telling you, he come back 2 weeks later. He goes, I should have listened to you. I blew my engine up.
I'm telling you, man. I've always done the thing when I build my motors. I build them from the bottom to the top. A lot of people don't. They go the opposite. They go from the top to the bottom. You got to have a good foundation before you start putting the second floor on it. You know what I mean?
Just like a bodybuilder, dude. Just like a bodybuilder. If you don't have a strong core, you're gonna you're gonna break everything.
You ain't lying. But I mean, there's plenty of ways to do budget things and save a lot of money doing it. You just got to do your research, and once you get your research down, then you get your game plan together. Then that's when you start looking for parts.
What's up, Mike's Garage?
Guys, I think I'm going to end this in about 8 minutes. But I think Matt's going to go live because he says he's not working tomorrow.
I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm that.
You better
got to get up early tomorrow, Salty, anyway. So
why you got to get up early?
I said you got to get up early.
Why do I got to get up? Who said I don't post no time clock?
You got to freaking work on your own shit, man.
Dude, I don't work on nothing. I pay people to do that shit.
Sure. Then why are you so tired?
Because I've been out there in this heat all day long watching them other people work.
Oh my God. Well, you did all make me tired just watching you.
I did pick up the shovel, but I didn't use it.
Oh man.
Mike's Garage, when these people are learning, they don't know the difference. They think bigger is better no matter what.
Yeah, and you know what? And that is definitely the backwards way of doing things.
It's this way they learn. They think that, automatically, heck, man, if I go at this huge cam, but they don't think about, the spring, pressures and stuff like that goes with that big cam, and they end up screwing everything up.
Yep, exactly. YouTube's a great tool if people use it properly. It really is, because there's a lot of really, really good information on YouTube. A lot of people that's done a lot of budget builds. If you watch them, they'll show you the right stuff to buy, and not only show you the right stuff to buy, they'll show you how to buy it. Yeah. They'll show you how to save money when you buy it. And like I said, it's a great tool. But if you do like some people, like Gary said, if you watch all these hot rodders doing it, and you go try to buy the parts that they've got, if you're screwing up then, because then you have no clue what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, I already got no clue what I'm doing. I don't need the. That's
Oh,
not,
You know, they
Yeah, but
always-
the good thing about it, though, you know a lot of good people that you can bounce. You can ask. That's a
Yeah.
good thing about it.
yep.
the
Mopar Chain. What's up, Mopar Chain?
The one thing about it is you got to
Oh, Shane.
understand everything works. You got to match this stuff. You got to match it to make it work properly. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
out the route you want to go.
Like me, I used to run B cams all the time. I loved them. You know, because that was a B cam to me is a good starter cam for somebody who's wanting a little bit of thump thump. But you ain't gonna get a whole lot of horsepower. But you'll get the sound that you want, and it will give you a little performance once you do a little work to your heads and stuff like that. But you know,
Well, Frank right here says the F cams are great. You know,
yeah, they are. They are.
Brailsford. I just checked Instagram real quick, and what pops up? A gold Shelby.
Hey, like I said, I wouldn't mind driving that gold Chevy, but I first got to go get a mouthful of gold teeth.
Oh, that was too funny.
Because I could not drive a car like that unless I got to have this big, what you call it, Dr. Dre, big symbol necklace on my neck, about, I don't know, 3 inches around and all that.
You gotta get your Flavor Flav clock.
Oh man, you ain't lying.
Have
But
a
you
fucking
know-
mini me hanging.
Yeah,
Yep.
gotta have the bandana sideways on my head and all this other kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
And when I walk, my britches automatically have to fall down to my knees so I can be cool. They have to fall down to my knees. Wearing a belt is like a pastime, an unheard of thing. People don't know what belts are anymore.
I'm wearing one right now.
The one
But let me
time.
ask you something. How many times have you walked, like going to an event or going to the gas station or going out to eat with your family? How many times have you walked up and seen people walking around holding their britches to keep them from falling down because they won't wear a belt?
For sure,
That's
Victor.
the
I
craziest
gotta wear
thing
my
I've ever
research.
seen, man. It's the
Some of
craziest
my
thing I've
pants
ever
like
seen.
oh.
Man, if I'd have wore stuff like that when I was a kid, my daddy would have beat me black and blue.
Oh, Crowline, that's not an issue for me, man. I'm like as budget gets. So
I think,
far,
you know,
so far I'm
Crowline's
in the
probably got a lot of
green
parts for you.
because so far I'm in the green because the motor was donated. So
Hey, there you go, man. I mean, hey, you got a bigger head start than a lot of folks because a lot of people have to buy that stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got a good head start.
I appreciate it too. He didn't have to do it. I tried to offer him some money too.
You know, it's really cool of that guy to do that for you too.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, that's the kind of people we all need in our life. Not saying that we need people to give us things, but
Well, that's the
people
thing.
are
I
that-
don't
people
like.
are that good-hearted and generous. You know, that's the type people you want as friends. You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
crazy because I don't know how to. I'm not really good at accepting charity. If that makes sense. Like it.
Mhm.
It's hard for me to do that because I was raised. You earn everything. Everything you get, you earn. And so I was trying to pay for it because I was like, it's just I don't know. It's hard for me to accept charity.
Good to, you know, Victor said it best. The best thing is, bro, for you got the passion, and that's where it's got to start at.
My dad always told me if somebody goes to give you free money, you take it first and ask questions later.
See, I'm like Brailsford. I have a hard time taking handouts, man. I've never been the type to do that.
Right on.
I've always had to work for everything I've ever had. I don't.
Well, I just don't. I don't want I raise my kids I don't feel like I don't feel entitled to anything. Everything has to be earned, and you get what you deserve. And I don't know. I feel like you got I want to have earned everything in my life like that. Like I have a Boss 302 because I worked my ass off to get to Boss 302.
That's right. That's right. So you deserve that, man. I mean, I've always been a true believer in good things happen to good people. I've always been a true believer in that.
Well, I do believe in paying it forward. I always believe someone does right by you, you better be sure you do right by someone else when you get opportunity.
Yep, I agree 100%.
All I say is gimme, 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 gimme.
Exactly right. Give me some more.
Gimme, gimme. Hey, give me something so I can sell it, man.
Yep.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? So I put my
my Lord. I
so
like
like
that
in our-
jab, Gary.
in our neighborhood, you put something by the end of the street, it means you don't want it. All right.
Yep. Always.
And, so we get like on trash day, we get vultures that come through our neighborhood and they'll like pick up all your scraps or whatever and anything they can junk.
Yep.
And they obviously don't live in my neighborhood. Well, my neighbor one day, I'm outside with my boys playing street hockey, cars, who knows what the hell we're doing. And they sell stuff all the time online. Well, I see them. I put out a bunch of lamps, like lights. We changed our light fixtures, so I put those out by the street. Put out an old carpet we got rid of, an old rug, and I see like this person pull up my neighbor's driveway. And my neighbor over here is the one who used to their kid used to sell drugs, but the people pull in their driveway to buy something. I see my neighbor like go in their garage and it's kind of like being a little sneaky. I'm like, what the heck is going on over here? Well, what I found out is because I saw I'm loaded up. She took my carpet, my rug I put out front, and she sold it immediately.
How much you get for it?
Oh, I have no idea. But she's trying not to let me see it.
No, there's a lot of times that I put stuff out and this and that. And I like going to these yard sales, and I like going to, and I found stuff that I put on the side of the road, and people are selling it. Stuff I put out there, they picked up. Hey, but if that's how they make a little money, then
that's the way I looked at it. That's why I told my wife, I was like, you always tell me like, you always wonder why I'm selling stuff. It's because of this, because it would sell.
Well, my thing is, if I'm putting it out, it doesn't matter who gets it because to me it was trash. I was getting rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
So if they can get it and they can sell it and they can make some money, no matter what they do with the money, that's their business.
Exactly.
If they can make some money, off of it. Hey, I'm happy. At least it helps.
I was giving it away anyway. Then no harm, no foul. But it's just, I think the part that bothered me more than anything was the fact that they were just trying to be sneaky about it. Like, all right, I put it out. Like, you don't have to hide it.
A lot of people are ashamed sometimes. They want it, but it could be somebody new getting into that. Might be falling on hard times and need to make $1 or $2.
No, my neighbor. I'll tell you what, my neighbors aren't on hard times, but they're shady for sure.
Yeah, well, you get them everywhere. I mean, it's just the way it is. But I'm going to tell you something. I find a lot of good car parts and stuff like that in yard sales and.
Boy, you ain't lying.
I mean, you'd be surprised people, and they give this stuff away so cheap.
Oh, my neighbor across the street.
I love yard sales and garage sales.
Hey, so my neighbor across the street, before they moved, like the guy's wife, her father was like a huge Camaro guy. I got a whole bunch of parts. Well, I got a bunch of XM radio parts, which I don't need, but she gave me two stereos, one of which is like this. It's just a Jensen, but it's a double din, and it comes with the freaking comes with navigation. Like it's got the navigation antenna and all that. So like if I wanted to put that in whatever car, I got that for free. And then they also gave me another radio, which I could probably put that in the Fox if I wanted to. But I don't know. I'm not sure. They gave me that, and then I got some parts, which actually maybe you guys can tell me what the hell these are. Hold on.
But I mean, I've found good Victor Jr. intakes and stuff like that, and people get $200 for them. I'm paying $75 at a yard sale.
Victor Jr. intakes, buddy. That's a score there.
They're great intakes.
Yes, they are. I ran Victor Jr. for a long, long time.
I just think somebody that would know nothing about it would look on it and see Victor Jr. What kind of a name is that?
You know who it's made by, don't you, Sublime?
No, I have no idea.
It's made by Edelbrock.
Oh, you mean Eldebrock?
Well, however you say it.
No, I say Edelbrock. Somebody else says Eldebrock.
Hey, that's Edelbrock.
I can tell you what. Let me have a few beers. It might come out differently.
336. RAV4.
Well, Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm no genius, and I didn't make good grades in school, and I sucked at English. So, Eldebrock.
That's right. Hey, you watched the Old Man's Garage, don't you? Billy SRC's dad.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to him last night? Somebody stole a dually out of the front yard.
Are you shitting me?
No, and he had a car trailer hooked up to the back of it. They stole a dually with a car trailer and everything.
Pretty
You know
sure
what?
Sold it right out of the driveway.
Those are coils.
Yeah, these are for Camaro. I don't have a Camaro.
That's all right. Put them on eBay.
Yeah.
Whose yard was this, Salty?
You know, SRC Garage. I mean, SRC, the channel.
Realizes
His
he
dad,
got it
the
back.
old man. Yeah. I seen the post where he got it back and they handcuffed him. It looked like his brother went and tracked him down and found it. But yeah, he got up, made a post this morning. His truck and trailer and all was stolen this morning out of his yard.
Wow.
I haven't had any time to watch anything or be on Facebook a lot today. So.
I didn't see it. That's why I got home. Yeah. I seen the notification where he put out a video, 20-something minute video showing he got
And
it
his
back.
brother caught the guy. Wow.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, I just said his brother caught the guy.
They put their life on YouTube, though, dude. And I mean,
Well,
literally, they put their life on YouTube, and people
Yes, they do.
they look for that shit.
Yeah, I've got. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off, and I think Matt's going live.
Wait. Don't have that at your damn camera at your waistline and say I'm gonna get off, because that's just ain't right, dude.
No, because you make Sublime's mouth water when you do that.
Oh man. Hey,
that is crazy.
thanks for having me up, buddy.
Hey, you guys have a good night.
All right,
Sublime, you going live, buddy? So we'll all know. You need to tell us all.
No, probably not, dude. I've freaking gotten very little sleep the last couple nights. I want to get some good sleep tonight.
All righty. So we will see everybody tomorrow night in Ken's live stream then.
All right, peace. Good night.
All right, guys.
All right,
All right.
Appreciate it, bro. Have a good night, sir.
All right, later, guys. Later, Matt.
Later.